I purchased these off of Amazon. It came in a set of 2. I purchased these actually directly through the Amazon warehouse. It was already a pair and it was at a discounted price. I'll go ahead and link that down below in the description box. But what you're first going to want to do is unscrew these little tabs here to take off the blue peel strip. Now you're gonna lift up the case and it's gonna be showing all of the wiring. Now again, I'm just gonna go ahead and take off the blue strip from this top frame. Once that's done, you're gonna notice that once you open up the main frame of this, you're gonna see 2 colored wires. You're gonna see a white wire as well as a black wire. Now this is where the wiring comes into place. You're gonna do 1 extension cord per unit. You're gonna do 1 extension cord for this one and you're gonna do 1 extension cord for this one. You're not gonna mix and match them. You don't wanna do that. It's gonna ultimately mess it up and blow out. So what you're gonna do, you're gonna take off the safety little tips from the exposed wires inside. We're just gonna take those off. This one's already off. And you're gonna put that aside. Now in each of the boxes, there was a little pallet or a little packet. You're gonna notice the 2 little orange tubings. You're gonna wanna take those out because ultimately once you connect the extension cord to the frame, you're gonna go ahead and cover that with the little orange capsule. Now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and cut the extension cord. Now, for this, I mean, it's pretty simple. You're just gonna straight up cut the extension part of it off. So you're gonna have 2 separate extension cords. Again, 1 per unit. So let's go ahead and start with one of them. The first one, you have the part that plugs into the wall and the other part that's for extensions. The piece you're gonna cut off is the big knob here. So if I can get my scissors, I'm gonna go ahead and just chop this off. And that's it. You're gonna just chop off the big knob from the extension cord. I'm gonna do the same with the other one. You're gonna go ahead and just chop them off. There you go. Once you've cut them, you're gonna go ahead and see that the wires are exposed now from it. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna separate it about 2 inches, 2.5 inches. So I'm gonna just cut right down the middle. Cut right down. Just a little bit, and I'll probably just tear the rest. Just about that. I'm gonna do the same with the other one as well. Again, you're gonna cut right down the middle, right in the crease that's already existing on the extension cord. That way it's easier. Once you do a little snip, it's gonna be easier for you to just pull and separate by hand. So once I do that, I'm just gonna go ahead and pull. And again, about 2.5 inches. Now, once that's done, you're gonna go ahead and cut off the remaining sector of the extension cord. That way the wire is exposed. What we're ultimately gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and wire the 2 sets of wiring from the extension cord to the black and the white exposed wires in the films. So we're gonna go ahead and cut this. Twist it off a bit. I don't want to cut the actual wires, and from there you're just gonna pull, and voila, you have exposed wires. Continue. I just want to note, nothing is plugged in right now. Again, nothing is plugged in. You don't want to have anything plugged in. You don't want to have any excuse me, you don't want to have any blowouts or anything with the sockets. Again, nothing is plugged in. So with the extension cord, you're going to notice one side is completely smooth and one side has lines going all the way up and down. Now, I'm trying to see if you can visualize it. See, or hold on. You can kind of see the lines going down just ever so slightly. You see the lines, and on this side it's smooth. So the side that has no lines, the smooth one, that's going to go connected to the black wire. So once that's done, you're going to go ahead and twist on the cap, and this is going to actually help twist the wires and keep them separate from being exposed to anything else that's in within this frame, or if not with any other wires. Once you have the smooth one with the black wire, you're going to get the other part of the extension cord that has the ridges or the lines going down it, and you're going to go ahead and put that with the white wire. So again, I'm going to twist these so they can be smooth, and I'm going to twist these. Once you twist them together, make sure they're good on there. And again, I'm going to go ahead and get the little orange cap, and I'm going to twist it on top, right on top. Just twist them. And again, the orange cap is going to help keep them together, as well as keep them separate from any other exposed wires or from touching anything else. So I'm just going to repeat the same thing I did from this one onto the next one. Okay, so before I continue, let me just show you all the products I use and where I purchased them. First, what I got was 2 packs of the Command hanging strips. Now these, I believe, are velcro, and these can hold up to 16 pounds, so this is perfect. I do want to put it on the wall, that way in case I want to rearrange my room like I always do every once a month. It's easy for me to take off and reassemble. The next thing you're going to want to do is go ahead and pick up a wireless remote control. Now this is completely optional. This I only purchased at Big Lots for 15 bucks. The next products that I picked up were these basic LED light bulbs from Lowe's, I believe. They were 20 bucks each, so I got a set of 2. That way you can have those. And then the next thing you're going to have is the frameless mirror. Now again, it's all up to your personal preference. I just personally chose a rectangle frameless mirror. The dimensions are what's going to be important. The one that I chose was the 30 by 24. It typically glows the long way, but I chose the 30 by 24 specifically so I can have it rectangular and then have my vanity lights on the side. 24 inches are also going to match the vanity lights that I have set up here. Those are just going to go directly onto the side without any misconfiguration or it being too much or too little. So all I did was I took the mirror out of the box, and now I'm just going to measure it onto the desk that I have. My desk is 4.5 feet in length, so I'm just going to go ahead and measure it. That way the mirror is directly in the center of the desk. From there, I'm going to go ahead and put the Velcro command strips onto each corner of the mirror. That way, once the pair is on there, I can just flip the mirror over and stick it on the wall, and then we should be good to go. Okay, so with these, I just opened 1 pack now. What I'm going to do is they come together in a pair, so I just split it apart, and I'm just going to go ahead and face them towards each other. Once they're together and equal, I'm just going to go ahead and click them together. That way they can stick, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to have them stick first, and then I'm going to go ahead and take off the sticky and place them on the back of the mirror. So what I did to make my life a little easier, I went ahead and took off the protective slip from one side, and I just went ahead and stuck them on each corner. Now, once I position it in the way I want it, I'm going to go ahead and take off the back sticky and then just push it and press up against the wall. That way it can stick, and then it'll be good to go. So once I went ahead and placed each one where I wanted it, I'm going to go ahead and put the top cover back on it. Okay, so I went ahead and just organized everything. I set everything how I want it. And I'm about to reveal. I plugged everything in and everything's set. Oh my goodness. It's so bright. I love it. Oh my goodness. Let me just get a back view of it. Oh my goodness. I love it. Now my DIY IKEA Alex dupe desk is in another video. Go ahead and check that out. I'm not finished with it quite yet. I do want to go ahead and finish painting the top of this black